This is the Old Guy Network.
Before we get started, I just want to let you know that I have 194 subscribers. That's right, 194 subscribers. I'd really like to get that up to 200 before the trailer sale is final. Before it's gone, I want 200 subscribers. Please help me do that. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now and hit that notification bell and you won't miss any of the videos. And share the links with your friends and your social media, and maybe we can reach 200 subscribers. I would love that. Thanks for your help. Welcome back to the Old Guy Network. I'm the old guy, the OG, Jay, and I didn't do a video yesterday, but okay. Some people might think I didn't do it because I'm just so old and tired that I just didn't have the energy. Well, you'd be right. I really was. But no, actually, I just didn't do anything yesterday. I didn't go back to the trailer. I stayed at home. I cleaned the house a little bit. Well, a little bit. And I just hung out with the dog and the cat and relaxed, and that was it. That's pretty much my day yesterday. So I didn't do a video, sorry about that. But I didn't have any video yesterday, so, you don't want to just watch these just to see me talk, or hear me talk. No, you want to see some video. Well, I did go back to the trailer today. I didn't shoot much video at all, just a little tiny bit. Most of it's me talking. So, I don't have a whole lot to do over there now. I did go over and I cleaned up the shower area a little bit and touched up some of the paint that I didn't see before, but that's why you got to keep going back and taking a look, because you miss details. And so I took care of that, cleaned up the front of the tub, and that looks really good. But one of the things that I didn't do before was the shower bar. Now, I took a shower bar off there, and it was in pretty rough shape as far as the paint was concerned. And I didn't have any paint to paint it. And I was going to buy another shower bar, but, we're at the end of the build, and I don't have any money left. So I went back and revisited the shower bar in the that I had put in the shed. And in the shed, I found a can of paint. And, sometimes you just make do with what you got. So let's take a little look at what I did today at the trailer.
Well, I'm just catching up on some of the little stuff that has to be done. One of the things was the curtain rod for the shower. And I didn't want to replace it because it's in pretty good shape, but it needed to be painted. So I found some paint. And it's this stuff right here. Cinnamon. Satin cinnamon. So this is what I've done so far. This is the first coat. And as I mentioned on one of the other videos, no matter what you're painting, don't try to cover the whole thing in one coat. Put a nice thin coat on, let that dry, let it tack up pretty good, then paint it again. And then we'll do the other side of each rod, and it should look pretty good. I mean, is it perfect? Yeah, I think it's perfect. So while I'm waiting for paint to dry, I thought I'd share something with you. My dad always told me that extra money is just money you have right before your car breaks down. And that has been true so many times in my life. And we're just getting ready to sell this trailer, and it's very, very close. I went out, got in my truck, gonna come back over here and get the rest of my tools, and it won't go in gear. Not at all. Won't go forward, won't go reverse, won't go into second wheel, two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, nothing. So, thanks, Dad. Yeah, now I get to deal with that.
So even though I didn't do anything yesterday, I get to do a whole bunch of stuff tomorrow. I got to figure out why my truck doesn't go. That's a big thing. And I got to finish up with the shower bar. It's all painted. I got it all painted. I'll show you what we got here. And this is it. That's the finished product right there. Let's see if I can zoom in on that just a little bit. Oh, look at that. Not a run or nothing. I mean, everything's perfect. No sags, no runs, and it came out just nice and smooth. I have another picture of it here. This, to me, kind of looks like Big Bird's feet. A little bit. It looks like Big Bird's feet to me, but, that's what I came up with, and I'm going to let that dry overnight. So when you because I'm going to take one bar and you slide it into the other, and I didn't want it to get all scratched up. So I'm going to let it really dry, really cure, and I'll go back tomorrow and put that in the shed and see how it looks. Is it a great color? Well, it's the color I had. It's called cinnamon, and it's a satin finish, and you know, it is what it is. They can always put a different bar in there if they want to, but that's the one I have, and that's the color I have, and I hope they like it. We'll find out, I guess. But that's all I really did today. I didn't do a whole lot. I'm going to do a little bit more tomorrow. You know, the only thing I got left that's really worth mentioning is putting the shelf back in the closet in the master bedroom. That's about it. Everything else is completed, and now I'm just waiting for this deal to go through. Everything's still going the way it's supposed to. Everything's still good, and I'm really happy about that. But as far as what I'm going to do here on the channel, we're going to get back to what we did before. Now, today is Anything Can Happen Wednesday. At least Wednesdays were, right? So this is what I'm doing today. Tomorrow, I don't know, I'll do something else. But we're going to get back to doing the same stuff that we did before. Plus, I've got plans on, of course, the Sawzall giveaway. We are going to do that. As soon as this deal goes through, I'll have the money to do that, and I'll give away the tool. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to give away a Milwaukee Super Sawzall. It's been about 2 months coming. Been trying to do this. I'm going to get it done. I promise one of you is going to be the lucky recipient of a brand new Milwaukee Super Sawzall. That is, that's my word. I'm going to do that. But we're also going to do some other things, because once we get our money for the trailer, I'm going to be able to do things like pay my rent. That's going to be great. Buy more insurance for my car because that's coming up due really quickly. But I'm also going to look forward to what I'm going to be doing this winter, and a lot of what I'm going to do is in the shop. So the shed is going to have to be fully insulated, and I'll do a video on that, and I'll show you how I'm going to do it, and and putting up some either putting up some wallboard or sheetrock. I don't want to use sheetrock, but I might. Who knows? And getting ready for what I'm going to do in the shed this winter. We're also not only just going to make it warmer in there, but I'm also going to put in a heat source, and I'm going to have to get rid of a bunch of stuff, including the motorcycles. I'm not really sure where they're going, but I gotta do something with that. I did have somebody make an offer on the Corvette. It wasn't going to happen. It was too low. I got them to come up a little bit, and then they decided they couldn't get financing. So I don't know what the fate of the Corvette is now either. But once this trailer deal is all set and done, the nice thing about where I live is they actually have a storage unit now, and they have storage available. So I might just store it for the winter and then sell it in the springtime. And to be honest, you get more money for a convertible, any convertible, in the springtime when you've got more sunny days. Because right now our sunny days they're coming to an end. So that's probably what's going to happen there. But yeah, this has been an adventure, and I have gone to a park manager, and I talked to her about other properties that are in the park right now that may be coming up for sale. And they're probably not going to come up for sale for a little while. I can't really go into detail of why, but it'll be a few months anyway. But when they do, I hope to do this again. I want to go back, do another trailer, and start this whole journey again. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I won't be hiring a big crew like I did before. I say big crew. There was 3 people, or 4 people if you count Jake. But I will be hiring Jake if he's available. He's starting a new job. He's got a lot of stuff going on, but he assures me that if I do another trailer, he's going to be available for some of it anyway. With Jake and myself together, just he does his job, I do my job. We can get this done a lot faster, I believe. And then we'll probably just hire some people to come in and clean up after we're done and touch up the stuff that I don't really like to do. So I'm going to try to be a little bit wiser about the next build. See, on the other ones that I've done, this is my 4th flip, and the other ones, it's always been just me, and I never had a time guideline, right? I mean, there was no, I didn't have any, I didn't have any deadline to speak of. So I just got the trailer done when it was done. So that's, that's the way I did it. So I'm trying to figure this out as I go along, and I think we did a pretty good job, though. I mean, we got it sold in 24 days from the day that we decided, hey, let's buy a trailer and flip it. So, that's pretty good. Now we just got to wait for the finale. We got to get the final, got to get the money, got to get everything signed, and I'll breathe a lot easier. But that's what I got coming up. Anyway, we'll do some modifications to the shed. We'll get rid of a bunch of stuff. Hell, maybe I'll give away some of the stuff that I have in there. I got a lot of little stuff in there. I really do. And maybe I'll do a giveaway and people can have the crap that I have that they might want that I don't want anymore. And all you'll have to do is pay for the shipping because, shipping's kind of expensive. But who knows? I mean, I've got a lot of duplicate tools, I've got toys, I've got stuff from the pawn shop, and yes, I have toys from the pawn shop, some collectibles, I got things like that. So who knows, maybe we'll do something like that, I don't know. But I do want to get back to the unboxings, and the Sawzall will be the first one, and then I'm going to have to buy some more tools. One tool that got destroyed, that broke during this build was my brad nailer that I've had for several years and that I really, really liked. So now I have to get another brad nailer. So I'll be doing that. I also want to get a planer. It'd be nice to have like a 12-inch surface planer. Looking at the DeWalt, I love DeWalt tools, so I'm looking very closely at that. If I do decide to get that, well, then we'll be doing another unboxing. That I won't be giving away. This one I'll keep right here. Once we get some room in the shop, I actually have a joiner that's going to be coming into the shop. If you don't know what a joiner is, well, look it up on YouTube or Google or whatever. It's a really cool tool that's very, very heavy. This one, I believe, has a cast iron base, and it's wicked heavy. But my nephew has it at his house, and he said that I could bring it in there when I get enough room. So I got plans. I got lots of plans, and we're going to get back to the normal stuff that we do. And don't forget, I still have that damn cat ramp that I have to finish. That's something I started before the build, and before the trailer build, and I got to get back to that. So I'll be doing a video on that as well. So if you want to know how to make a cat ramp, hey, I'm your guy. I'll show you how to do it. And I did it a lot cheaper than those cat ramps they're selling on the internet. I couldn't believe how much money they're getting for those. But that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about, and I will be getting back to normal here. So until the next time, for the Old Guy Network, you know me, I am the old guy, I'm the OG, and I'm out.